Good morning, everyone. This is Tile Creek Rock back for another exciting day here on the ARK Survival Evolve Crystal Isles map. This is day number 439 of our little adventure here, and well, the Valentine Day event started. I guess it was downloaded last night, but I've just now got it to play with. We haven't done anything on it yet, but we haven't been recording much because we've been working on our bases and breeding our dinosaurs and trying to figure out better ways of doing a whole bunch of breeding all at the same time. We moved our Uranus setup over here out of the way a little bit on the side of the base. We've been trying to combine all the Uranus stats into one single Uranus, so we've been breeding those. We've been breeding our T-Rexes, trying to work on a T-Rex army. We've got one Uranus egg right here, and we moved our Parasaurs up here on a little platform like the Uranuses to try to make that more efficient, and we're trying to figure out a way how we can set our Pteranodons up on a platform to do the same thing, but I haven't figured out how to do that just yet. We did find a couple of good eggs out at the Wyvern Mountain too for wyverns. We found some 215 Ember Wyverns. We got a matching pair of them, a male and a female. They're kind of orange and yellow. They look pretty cool looking. But we've been breeding these together. They kind of look like they've got racing stripes on them. They're flames. We've been breeding them with that 202 we've got there. We've got a 220 over here, but we're still missing one of the stats on these. I forget which stat it's missing, but this has all but one of the stats. I think it's missing the health stat. So we're going to continue breeding these also. But like I said, the Valentine event has started. So we're going to get out today, I think, and do some stuff with that. I think we're going to put this Uranus egg in the refrigerator though, so we can hatch it later tonight. Yeah, let's pick that up and put it in the refrigerator. We've got a few more of them in here. We're going to hatch them all during the night, I think. But the Valentine event has started, and you can make stuff in a cooking pot. Let's go see what they've got available in the cooking pot. But basically, we're going to have to do some fishing before we can get the stuff to make them with. You have to hunt for fish. And let's see, holiday event. I've still got Wishbone in here from the Thanksgiving event. You've got some fuzzy handcuffs here. You've got a grenade teddy bear skin. You've got a heart emote, a flirty emote, a halo hat skin, a Cupid wing costume, a bow skin, looks like some kind of shield skin shaped like a heart, and some heart glasses. And there's also the chibi thing, which you have to put Valentine candy and boxes of chocolates in to make them. And I reckon you have to do fishing. Looks like they're all requiring the box of chocolates and the candies. That requires wool in that one. But you have to do fishing to do that. And to do fishing, you either need to set up a chair or a stool next to a fishing hole with fish in it and fish off of that, or you can fish off a Pelagornis. So I think today we're actually just going to go out and try to tame a Pelagornis, because I've never done it that way before. And we have spotted a high-level Pelagornis, so we're going to go do that. See if we can tame it up and try to fish off a Pelagornis. So I think that'll be the best way to do it. I've also been working down here on my wyvern pen. So I've boxed it off completely now, but I still like a lot of work on it. I've boxed around the charging station down there and set up my stuff that I make element with, the element dust and stuff. I've got it in one of those chests down there. But I've tried to make this go around this charging station the best as possible, and I want to raise these walls a little bit higher, I think. And I've actually closed it all the way in now over here, and I got a behemoth gateway to come in and out of it. So I have been doing a lot of stuff while I've not been recording. I've got the wyvern pen in a lot better shape now. Like I said, I need to go up on the walls quite a bit. It takes a ton of materials to do all this. I've got my mammoths and dodocuruses over there. I've been grinding metal or stone and wood for days just to do what I've done. But I spotted a 145 Pelagornis over here. So we're going to go over here today and see if we can tame one of these guys. Been a while since I tamed a Pelagornis, and that just reminds me I have not got no kibble with me. Let's go grab some kibble. Note I was forgetting something. I was thinking about just doing it on prime fish meat, but it'll lose a little bit of effectiveness, and if it's a 145, I'd like to get a perfect tame on it. We're going to move all these wyverns down there to that wyvern pen pretty soon, but I was thinking about doing some breeding on the blood ones, so they're still up here, and then I've got those ember ones that I just got some good ones. So I've been keeping them up here next to my hatching thing here. I need to remember what I'm doing up here. I'm coming up here to get kibble, so I can tame that Pelagornis quickly and efficiently. Don't know how much they'll take or what type they use, but I'm going to take this exceptional kibble. I'm pretty sure that will work on them. I think it probably takes a couple of tiers lower than that actually, but I'm going to use this because I don't have any of the other kinds, or very little of the other ones. And I can make this type out of T-Rex eggs, and as you can see I've got the T-Rexes, so I have no problem with T-Rex eggs right now. Let's go see if we can get this Pelagornis knocked out and started taming as quickly as possible, so we can do some other stuff. Hopefully I can find it again. It was right over here between here and the green obelisk on this riverway. Pelagornis seem to be quite rare on this map. I've seen very few of them. Fortunately, this one over here is a pretty good one. The only problem I might have with it is it tends to want to fly around over the water over here. And I kind of need to get it out of the water before I can knock it out or it'll drown. I think it was right here it is. Yep, right there it is. I guess that doesn't look like it though. That looks like a different one. No, yep, that is a 145. I thought it was sort of a pink color. I don't know how I'm going to get it out from being over this water like this. If I attack it, I'm going to kill it. Maybe I could do something like this if I could shoot it from here. But it has to be over land or it's just going to fall in the water and drown. Pelagornis, get over the land somewhere. This water is too deep to think to knock him out over it. I was going to try to bolo him, but he's going to have to land on the ground somewhere for me to do that. He's just going to fly back and forth over this little riverway right here. It's going to make it impossible for me to do anything. I could take a shot at him. He would probably fly away from me. And I could bolo him from here, but it's not a good spot. You're going to have to get over the land. Let's see if there's any dangerous creatures around here before I do this. Maybe I can get him to come over here. I can't even land right here, can I? If I could just get him to fly over the land for a minute or two, I could probably bolo him or something. And if he would land in this shallow water, it would be alright. He's pulling on the other side now. I'm trying to clear a spot for him, but I guarantee this won't be the spot where I wind up knocking him out at. And I really don't want to mess this one up because I will never find another one. What is that floating in the air right there over my head? A rock? There's something right over my head there. Okay, Pelagornis, you're going to have to come over here or over there or something. If you just get over this shallow water here, I could probably deal with it. That is a rock, isn't it? There's a rock floating in the air right over my head right there. Right in the center of my screen right now. Okay. Okay, let's see. Can we get our bullets on this guy? I'm really bad with a scope. That is a 145. Hoping it'll come over here and land. Come here, Pelagornis. I could probably knock it out with a single trank dart if it get over the land a little bit. I think it is coming down. Well, nope, take it back. Every time I think it's going to, it doesn't. Come here, nice little landing spot over here cleared up for you. You know what might work is a rare flyer. I could follow it from here if it was over land enough. It doesn't want to seem to get over the land though. Come on, can I nudge you over land? If I bite at it or anything, it's going to kill it because my wyvern is so strong. I've never boloed anything off a wyvern back before, but I guess I could do it. Over my head, or you almost got over land, didn't you? Hey, wyvern, what are you doing here? I must have been over land because my wyvern took a nosedive. Oh, he might be going to land. Might be my chance. Where'd you go? Oh, come on. That was so close. Where did he go? Perry, where did that Pelagornis go? Oh, there it is. We might have this guy. One shot, knock him out. Well, it did, didn't it? Let's get our kibble in this guy. Wow, that's great. We've got a 145 knocked out here. And we've got the good kibble, and we've also got some fish meat. So let's hope this goes well. I see a Tharensiosaur over there. It shouldn't be a problem, though. Let's get our bola back. Well, didn't get it in time. Okay, we better scope the area. Parasaur, you're 135, aren't you? I guess if there's anything bad around, you'd be running. I want to see how the taming effect in this goes on this thing before I leave it. But we've got us a Pelagornis knocked out, a 145 female, really good one. So we'll be able to do some fishing once this thing tames up. Which means I need to go make some fishing poles and get a Pelagornis saddle. .222 weight. It doesn't have very good weight though. I hope that improves. And 232 stamina. It doesn't have very good weight or stamina. 1200 health and 220 melee damage. Those are pretty good stats on the health and melee. I think. Hope that Tharensiosaur doesn't keep coming this way. Oh, I hope you don't need narcotics because I don't have any. I didn't think to bring narcotics. That was probably a big mistake. I was hoping the kibble would tame it up fast enough that it wouldn't need it. It's probably not going to take a bite for a few minutes, so I'm going to fly back to base and grab a stack of narcotic just in case. Don't want to risk it. Base isn't too far over this way. Don't want to risk losing this tame, and I do have a good saddle, so we might as well grab the saddle too, I guess. If I can carry it, because I did bring some other stuff I was wanting to do while we were waiting on that to tame up. I was going to go over to the green obelisk by that charging station. I was going to try to set me up a temporary base over there for holding my artifacts and stuff to do the boss battle with. So I kind of wanted to set up a little base camp over there. Bet the Lastro again. And grab up some narcotic. Been a while since I tamed a Pelagornis. I didn't remember if it needed narcotic or not. And the last time I tamed one, I just tamed it on fish because I didn't have kibble. Okay, let's grab the Pelagornis saddle and head back out there. You can get the Valentine Event chocolate boxes by breeding dinos, which I'll probably do that later. But I'm going to try the fishing thing first. Okay, let's see. Pelagornis. We've got tons of every kind of saddle, just about. Right there's the best Pelagornis saddle, a Mastercraft. Let's take that with us. Get back out there before it starts waking up. See how well the kibble's working on it. I don't know if we'll get any fishing actually done today or not. Because this tame will probably take a while. So we may not do no fishing today, and you actually have to hunt for fish with little hearts over their heads to get the Valentine Event stuff. I may have to use this taming hood because I might not know exactly where I left this guy at. They're kind of don't leave a very big profile. Should be right below me here somewhere though. Right over there is where it was at. Right on this little area right here next to this parasaur. Yep, I found it. Boy, the game is froze up. That Thyrensiosaur over there is about too close. Okay, it's got 40%. How many kibble have you eaten? 2 probably. Looks like it's only eaten 1, and it's got 40%, so it might not need any narcotic. Okay, let's put a little bit on it just in case, because I'm going to leave and come back later. So I think it's better if I'm not here. Give it 25 narcotic. There's that Thyrensiosaur over there, awful close. Let's go ahead and turn our taming hood on so we'll know what's going on here. And I guess let's go get that purple drop over there, and then we'll go do something else for a few minutes. Like I said, we want to go over by the green obelisk and set up a temporary base over there. What we're actually trying to do is we're actually trying to build around that charging station over there. There is a grenade, so if we make a grenade skin, we'll have a grenade ready for it. Hopefully nothing will spawn near that Pelagornis and damage it. We're trying to build a little temporary base over here so we can do the boss battles from over here, the green obelisk. And we're going to try to build around this charging station with the triangle foundation blocks. We've already started on it. I think this will probably work. I don't know for sure. Well, let's look inside the obelisk again really quick, see what we actually need to do the first boss battle. I think we've got everything we need except for the primal crystal. If I want to do the Gamma boss, the Gamma Crystal Wyvern Queen, it takes 1 Alpha Crystal Talon, Artifact of the Brood, Artifact of the Devious, Artifact of the Immune, Artifact of the Massive, Artifact of the Sky Lord, 5 Crystal Talons, and 10 Primal Crystals. And I think I've already got all of those artifacts and everything except the Primal Crystal. So we're going to also have to figure out a way of trapping Crystal Wyverns a little bit better. We're going to mess with this until that Pelagornis gets tamed up. So I think we're going to put these triangle foundations into their slot where our bolas are, and we're going to see if we can actually make this conform with this charging station here. I don't know for sure that it'll work. I'm kind of hoping that it will, and it looks like it's already mislined right there. Yep, it's not lining up exactly right now, but it's going around it. If it doesn't get to a spot that's really bad, maybe it'll still work. It's getting worse all the way, though. Yep, right there's it failed. Failed right there. I was kind of worried about that. I didn't get these in deep enough on this side. But they look pretty neat right here. Then it got too far out. Right there's the limit on it. Okay, we'll make it work anyway. Not big exactly, but we're out of them. So we won't be able to place these couple of corner ones, but we'll be able to do everything else. And our Pelagornis is at 80%. We really can't do nothing else right here for now. But I thought I had this looking nice and neat on this corner right here. I lined these up just the best I could, but it keeps getting further and further off the further you go around. If I had moved these in maybe an inch or two, it would have worked all the way around. So if you wanted to, you could do this. You just have to get it perfect though. But I'm going to make a little hut right here. So I can store all my artifacts and stuff for the boss battles and all my crystal talons and stuff. And put a bed and stuff in there in case I fail the battle. And I probably need to set up a feeding trough over here and move all my Rex army over here so I can get set up for that boss battle pretty soon. I'm thinking I'm going to have to build a wyvern trap up by the Wyvern Mountain though if I'm going to get primal crystal regularly. That's my thinking anyway. Kind of waiting on this Pelagornis, trying to figure what to do till then. Dump that. And what do we want to do? Dump the spoiled meat. Guess I'm going to fly up to my wyvern pen and make a few more of those triangle foundations. We've probably still got a couple of minutes before this Pelagornis gets up. We've got all our building materials at the wyvern pen, so we can go over here and make us up another batch of triangle foundations. Of course, I think we probably should go get this red supply drop, because the last red supply drop I got a T-Rex saddle out of. So you can't get T-Rex saddles out of red drops. It's kind of looking purple now though. Yeah, I think it's a purple one. get it anyway. We're over here. There's a green frog. I think I checked him before. He's kind of a low level one. Do it again. 45, yep. We should start getting some. Well, I haven't done a dino wipe, but if I do a dino wipe, we'd probably get a lot of event colored creatures. But I haven't done that though. So I won't get them unless I clear out areas. I'll have to clear out some areas for the fishing too, so we can get the proper fish. I'm gonna fly for this red supply drop. We got some equises down there. This is the one that you can't get, I think, though. And it ain't down yet. So I'm gonna go make a few triangle foundations real quick, and then we'll hopefully get that Pelagornis up and maybe get that red supply drop. We tried to fit this around this charging station, but we just couldn't get this one to go right because I done built my fence and stuff, and I had to come off my fence, and that's the best I could do with that. If we had some half triangles or something, we could close it in. I think my Pelagornis just tamed. Yeah, let's go get that. Let's not worry about this foundations right now. We would like to do some fishing today if we possibly can. Get this Pelagornis back. It looks like it's a perfect tame, 217. Yeah, perfect tame. Let's get over and make sure nothing happens to it. Put a saddle on it. See how the weight and the stamina came out. That's the main thing on the Pelagornis right now. Weight's probably the most important thing. It won't be able to carry nothing. Pelagornis, how did you come out there? Got all that kibble left. You got 468 stamina and 264 weight. Not very good on either of those. I'm going to give him this good saddle I got here. Or her. And then I'm actually going to put her in a cryopod for now because we're going to fly back up to base, get her out, make us up some fishing poles. And we're going to head out and see if we can find some of those heartfish. We got us a good Pelagornis a lot quicker than I expected. I didn't think we'd ever get that done quick enough to be able to go do fishing today, but it looks like we might be able to get a little fishing done. And I don't really know where any great fishing holes are. I know one spot where I might be able to get some fish. We may have to go hunting for fishing holes. There's a little bit of fish down here by my fishing shack, but there's not really enough to even think about fishing there. This is not going to be gettable. Stuck in the ground. Sometimes this one is gettable and sometimes it ain't, and you can usually tell by how far the bottom of it is into the ground. If it's stuck in there real deep like that one, you can't get them. I'm going to fly back to base. Sometimes you can get fish down here by my fishing shack, but there's very few down here and it would take forever. I want to check the feeding troughs really quick. Of course, I didn't bring much meat with me, did I? Check the feeding trough here. We don't want our Tusos to starve out. This is also our Tuso pond. Restack this and it'll be alright, I guess. And I guess I could give them a little fish. Give them a treat and check on the baryonyx down here, make sure it's got fish. Put a little more on him. We need to run back to base and dump a few things off, and then we're going to go fishing somewhere else because, like I said, there's fish in this spot, but there's not very many of them. I don't see any right now. This is not a great fishing hole. There's one on the other side of my base up here, though. usually has a lot more fish, and I cleared it out earlier, so it might possibly even have the Valentine fish by now. So let's get up here and get our inventory cleared out and get our Pelagornis out. And we need to park our wyvern. Park it right here by the Lystra so we can get some level ups going. And let's get our Pelagornis out. Let's see, you probably can't even carry me right now. Not good. Pull it over here by the Lystra also, let it get some level ups going. We need to make us up some fishing rods. And there's one more thing too, we need fishing bait. Guess we could just use some sap for right now. What have we got here? We got some berries and some kibble. We need to put our kibble up. Throw this away. Put these couple of saddles up. Put this narcotic up. Put our shocking tranquilizer darts up. Got to throw a few things away before we can get going here. Bolas in here. Probably won't use bolas anymore for a while, so I'm just going to store them up. Put our long neck up. We won't be using the long neck. Throw these berries in here. Turn this into narcotic. And I guess we need to craft us up a couple of fishing poles. I haven't done that in a while, and I don't think I even have the Ingram unlocked. I'm going to throw a couple of saddles in some chests, and then we're going to do that. We probably won't get much done today. We might catch a fish, though, if we hurry up. Got to get with it if we want to catch a fish. Need to ditch this narcotic and then make us some fishing poles. I'm pretty sure we don't have them unlocked yet. Let's see, crafting. Let's see if we can find fishing poles and get those unlocked and make some of them. Don't remember what level you actually have to be to make fishing poles. Don't see them anywhere. I done passed them up. Must have. They can't be that far down the list. Fishing poles. There they are. They're level 18 fishing pole or fishing rod. Have to be level 18 to make those. So let's make 3 or 4 of them. Where are they at here? Are they in my inventory? Maybe. Crafting fishing rods. Yeah, I can make them in my inventory. I need wood, thatch, and fiber. Let's get this going. Wood, thatch, and fiber. I don't have much wood here. How many can I make with that? Only 1. I need some more wood. And I probably should make a chair also. Just in case. Need some wood. Wood chest here. Make us up at least 4 fishing rods, I think. What am I missing now? Fiber. Don't have enough fiber. Letting the day slip away on me. make one cheer even though I probably won't use it. And I've got 4 fishing rods. I don't know if that'll be enough, but we'll see. We probably won't have time to do much fishing today. Well, they craft really slow. And cheer crafts much faster. And I do have a place for grenades. Let's put the grenades up. I'll probably make that grenade skin thing later. I've got 11 grenades saved up. Well, you can't stack them, can you? Okay. Only stacked to 10. I need to dump this narcotic off because it's weighing me down. And then we need to get a stack of sap to fish with because I ain't got no honey right now. We've got plenty of sap though. Let's get some sap going. We are ready to fish. Let's go see if we can find some fish now. It is 1900 hours, so it is getting about dark. If we get a good fish and manage to catch an actual Valentine Event fish, we'll be doing good today. Pelagornis, I didn't get you no food, but I'm sure we'll find plenty over here. You are super slow. And weighed down. Wow, I've got him about maxed out, weighed down. Let's see. It's got a level up. Let's put a level up into weight. What am I carrying that's really heavy? That sap is pretty heavy. And all my arrows and stuff. I'm going to put a level up into weight on this guy. Didn't go up very much. Over there where that yellow supply drop's coming down is the only place I know that's close by that's got fish. Or very many fish. So let's head over there and see if we can find a event colored fish. An event. Love Evolved event. Valentine's Day event fish. Pelagornis, boy, this is bad. I'm sure it would be a lot quicker if I wasn't overloaded. I'm overloaded though. Well, that's going to be bad if I catch a bunch of fish. I'm going to really be overloaded. So I guess I'm going to put all the level ups in this thing into weight. And the stamina drain is pretty bad too. Okay, I've never fished off a Pelagornis before, but right there is one of those fish. So we've got one here already. See if we can catch this guy. How do I fish off of you? I actually don't know. It doesn't seem to be working. Oh, that's because I'm not on the water. Okay. Here we go. We might catch us one before dark. Stop. This is bad. I'll have to kill these piranhas before I can do anything. Where are you at, piranhas? Is that a piranha? No, that's one of those heart fish we need to be catching. I've got to kill some piranhas. I can't find them though now that I've not got my fishing pole out. Oh, there's one right behind me. I got you, didn't I? I'm trying not to kill the good fish though. There's 2 piranhas down. Let's try this again. Okay, right there's the fish we want to catch. I kind of don't remember how to do this. Okay, you've got to hit the buttons in the proper order. Come on, heartfish, let's make you the first one. so we can actually show this off on our video. This is where I get my pearls at. This little pond here spawns pearls and fish. Hoping this one with the hearts will bite, so I can actually show catching one of them. You've got to look for fish with little hearts over their heads, like this one that's coming my way right now. If you don't catch these kind, you don't get the Valentines stuff. Okay, triangle, triangle, X, up. Okay, we got one, but it is not the right kind. Look at this guy. At least I can move around and get closer to him on the Pelagornis. This is pretty nice. Let's try it one more time here. Been a long time since I've done ARK fishing because it is really boring. It takes forever to get a bite, and then this reel in thing is just like a little mini game. You have to hit the buttons in a proper order, and the bigger the fish are, the harder that is to do. So let's hope we get the one with the hearts this time. If we had honey, it might work a little better, but I didn't have time to go get honey. Okay, we still didn't get any of the good stuff. Okay, we just got another regular fish. We need the one with the hearts. Come on, guy, get on the reel for me here. One more try. We're probably going to have to quit because it is getting dark. And I've got my fish overloaded, or my Pelagornis overloaded pretty bad. The little heartfish doesn't want to bite for me. But it's going back toward the reel now. Come on, take the bait. Great, I messed that up. Why did I hit the wrong button? I sure did, didn't I? I might have even had him that time and I messed it up. If you hit the wrong button, your line will break, and that's obviously what I just did. It's hard to remember the buttons. I'll give this one more shot. Come on, heartfish, we need you. We don't need none of these other ones. Then I'm probably going to quit because I'm going to have to clear this area out to get the heartfish to spawn in. I'll go over and take the bait, heartfish. Okay, we still didn't get the stuff we were trying to get. So I'm probably just going to end it off here because this is taking way too long and it's getting really dark. But this little fish right here below me with the hearts, this is the ones you need to catch to get the Valentine Event stuff. But anyway, we're not going to do it on this episode. We'll do it the next one. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And thanks again for watching. This is Tile Creek Rock on the Crystal Isles map, trying to do some fishing and signing out.